Tonight, we already have a few watches out in effect. This pink color shows you the severe thunderstorm watch that's for north central Arkansas, south central Missouri. Don't be surprised if this gets expanded back towards the west as we've got more storms firing up along this cold front that's marching southbound. We've had a strong southerly wind today, and that's helping bring in more heat and more humidity to help fire off some of these storms in the next couple of hours. We're live right now on our 5 News Facebook page, our YouTube channel, our app, and our website. You can follow us there. If you have any comments, go ahead and put them in. And at the end, right before our newscast at 6, we'll try to answer a few of those as we're talking about the timing. When are these thunderstorms going to fire up? How bad are they actually going to be? And what's this weekend looking like? You see rain chances everywhere for Saturday and Sunday. Are there some breaks in that forecast when we may get some dry weather? We're going to answer some of those questions for you. But first, it's the storm threat coming in tonight. Let's zoom into the state of Arkansas. Here we are. That cold front will be sagging south towards I-44. The interstate goes between Tulsa and Joplin. We're already getting a couple thunderstorms in south central Missouri. These are pushing way towards the east. We don't have to worry about these. But coming up later tonight, we'll probably watch some thunderstorms fire up about here, just in the corner where Arkansas meets Missouri, where it also meets Oklahoma. They're kind of at that triple point. But over time, they'll start to sag south. I think in northwest Arkansas, we could probably try to get some of these thunderstorms as soon as 8, but I think a lot of us will be after 9, and that'll continue into the evening hours into about midnight. Then eventually they press south into the River Valley. We'll get our thunderstorms closer to about 1, 2, 3 o'clock. So it's going to be a little bit later for us along and south of I-40, but they're going to be firing up in northwest Arkansas first. They're going to kind of look like this. See these storms in southern Missouri? They're not that strong, and they may not be all that strong for us too. Here's the problem. Upstairs, it is so cold right now. It is easy to get a couple raindrops up there and freeze them to make some hailstones. So we don't need monster thunderstorms tonight to produce some hail. Some of you guys actually sent us some pictures, videos, and just let us know through even Facebook that you got a little bit of hail this morning and some of those little baby showers, and those were producing some pea-sized hail. So we're likely to see some of these storms fire up some larger hail later tonight. But zooming in just a little bit, we've got that level 2 severe risk across much of the natural state into the Sooner State, but all of northwest Arkansas and the River Valley are under that level 2 severe risk. Once again, coming in mainly after 9 in northwest Arkansas and after about 2 o'clock in the morning in the River Valley. Zoom in just a little bit closer. That includes everyone though. So level 2, I think the primary threat will be that hail, and also hail when it's falling and rotating in the clouds, they bounce against each other, they create that friction, and they produce a little bit more lightning. So they may produce some decent, rumbles of thunder for us later tonight. Maybe as you're trying to get some sleep, finally head into the weekend, it may get a little loud at times. So be on the lookout for that level 2 severe risk everywhere. Here's another look at the timing. So this is 7 o'clock. So just in, about an hour and 20 minutes from now, 15 minutes, we're going to be watching more of these cells probably fire up in southwest Missouri. And then over time, 9 to 10 o'clock, they'll move southbound. Not everyone in northwest Arkansas is going to get hit with this round. There kind of be little pockets here and there. But in these pockets, we're likely to see some of that hail form and drop. And we could be talking about quarter-sized hail, maybe even up to 1.5 inches, maybe up to 2 inches. I don't think they'll be as big as we got hit in the River Valley. We got hit hard earlier this week. We're getting, hail sizes as big as baseball size. Technically baseball's 2 inches and 3/4, so we're just next to that 3-inch mark. I don't think we'll get that big, but we will be watching these hailstones in northwest Arkansas. Not everyone, but in those pockets, they'll be pretty large. Overnight tonight, everything slowly sags towards the south, but it may try to weaken a bit before more thunderstorms fire up. We've got a strong southerly wind. This could be the second round. This may also produce some hailstones, but no, this is time. Now we're closer to sunrise tomorrow morning. More storms coming into the River Valley. So it's very late tonight, early tomorrow when we're really going to have that impact in the River Valley. In northwest Arkansas, I think our main storm threat is later this evening. And then as we push into the overnight hours, we may just get a lot of heavy rain. Of course, things are going to change. We're going to be up all night with you guys tracking these thunderstorms. This is our best guess for now. Notice where the cold front is too. That cold front between 50s and 60s toward the south, probably by about 8 o'clock when a lot of us are waking up for our Saturday, that cold front will be in the mountains. As that cold front presses south, it's hard to get severe weather north of the cold front. South of the cold front you can. So we may still have a little bit of severe weather in the River Valley first thing waking up tomorrow morning. That all finally pushes out. So by 9, 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, the severe threats should be over. and we're just talking about light rain showers the rest of the day, especially in the River Valley, because that's where that front will kind of stall out for a bit. We may dry out a little bit later into the afternoon in northwest Arkansas, but I tell you what, with that northeast wind, 10 to 15 miles per hour, it's going to feel chilly at times. We'll still continue those rain showers. Here's another way to look at some of the storm threats coming in tonight. Anywhere between 8 o'clock this evening, so in a few hours from now, to about 2, that's where we're watching these thunderstorms trying to fire up in northwest Arkansas. In the River Valley, I think we're mainly okay. I went ahead and threw a 40% chance just in case some of these try to slip into the River Valley. But just wait, after 2 o'clock and really into about 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, that's when the bullseye of the rain and those thunderstorms press southbound into Van Buren and Fort Smith, Poteau, Ozark, Paris, Boonville, even Clarksville. Will be watching out for those thunderstorms early tomorrow morning, probably waking you up a little bit sooner than you wanted to on a Saturday, especially into the holiday weekend, into Easter. So once again, storms into the weekend after 9 o'clock. Could one fire up before then? Yes, and we'll track it for you. But I think the bulk of us will probably have to wait until after 9. If you tune into our 5 News at 10, we'll have probably an active radar, and we'll be watching those storms. After 2 o'clock, the River Valley then has to be kind of on the alert, watching these storms. We'll be up with you guys. And then rain just continues into Saturday morning. I think by about 8, 9 o'clock, the severe threat really goes away. Then we have scattered showers the rest of the day, slowly pressing south. So the farther north you live, the sooner you'll clear out. Here's a look at your forecast for temperatures tomorrow. Once that cold front presses through, we'll be kind of on the chilly side. Now, we may hit near 60 by the afternoon if we can get a couple pockets of sun. I know I'm kind of blocking it, but if we can get a little bit of sun in the afternoon, our sun angle is high enough that we can try to warm up to some low 60s. In the River Valley, we may get some sun during the middle part of the day, but then I think we'll cloud up once again later into the day. So we'll be next to the low 60s most of the time. But I tell you what, we've got lots of chances for that heavy rain and a few thunderstorms in the morning. We've got that flood risk in effect for us too. Here's a look at Futurecast as we press throughout Saturday. This is a statewide view because it's Easter, going into Easter. What if you're traveling, want to see some family? Maybe you're headed to Conway, Little Rock. Maybe you're headed westbound to Tulsa, Oklahoma City to see some family, or maybe they're coming in to see you. Let's walk through this together. This is noon on Saturday. We'll have some light showers. I think the damage will have already been done. You know, the storm's finally calming down. We'll have just some light rain here and there. Those storms, those leftover storms, will press into southern Arkansas. They'll deal with them about lunchtime or so. And then overall, I think the whole state kind of calms down into the afternoon and evening. A lot of us in those 50s and 60s, kind of cloudy. But look what happens into Easter Sunday. Headed off to Easter Sunday service. Maybe you're getting breakfast with your family. Showers start to return. We'll have another wave push through the atmosphere, but I don't think this one will be as stormy for us because it's probably going to be too chilly. Now, southern Arkansas may see some thunderstorms firing up throughout your Easter Sunday, but I think here at home, we're just talking about mainly rain showers. I mean, it's going to be chilly headed to service Sunday morning. We'll be in the 40s and 50s. Later throughout the morning and into about lunchtime or so, I think we just stick with scattered showers. That storm threat starts to go up farther south where the cold front will be, and the most of southern Arkansas will kind of get more of that activity. But if you're anywhere north of the Ouachitas, just scattered showers throughout your Sunday. And if you notice, they've been on and off all day Saturday or Sunday. They may not stop. I mean, there are going to be breaks in between, but as of right now, there doesn't seem to be a clear indicator when we've got a good dry pocket on Sunday. It's messy. The pattern's messy. Maybe closer to Sunday morning, we'll have a better idea. But to be honest, with this type of pattern, we're probably just going to be expecting scattered showers on and off all of Sunday. I know that's not what we want to hear. We want to try to get a break for those Easter egg hunts, taking some pictures with your family, but it may be a little bit difficult. There may be a stray ray of sun, but then before another rain shower moves in, everything's going to be a light though. That's good, but it's going to be cool. We may not even get out of the 50s in northwest Arkansas. And then by Sunday, all those clouds are out, barely a cloud in the sky as we start next week. We've got another storm system coming in Wednesday, Thursday. That could produce some severe weather for us too. In the River Valley, heavy rain to start tomorrow morning, but in the afternoon, it'll probably be a little bit lighter. Sunday, more scattered showers, just area wide, all of it fairly on the light side. And then we're also cool. We're in the low to mid 60s, and then we warm up into next week with those storm chances coming in once again Wednesday and Thursday. Let me go ahead and pull up if you guys have some questions more about timing. I'll get back to some of these previous maps that we were dealing with. We've got our 5 News at 6 coming up in just a couple moments, so we'll have about a minute or two. There's that severe risk, area wide. Let's go ahead and zoom in a little bit closer. There we go. Watching storms right now. It actually looks like we're getting maybe a couple little sprinkles trying to fire up in Washington County. We'll watch those. Could things fire up sooner? Totally. but the cold front's farther north. And so there may be more of that fire up, but it looks like along this boundary, there could be a little bit of rain that pops up. We'll watch that. So far, anything strong has been farther towards the north and east. It'd be nice if we can just get some rain right now, just wipe everything out. Of course, we got the Razorbacks playing. We've been trying to make sure that game is all okay. Pull this up. All right. All right, some folks saying try to keep the Easter Bunny dry. He's going to have his rain jacket here in Arkansas, that's for sure. And throughout most of the South, this whole system is going to be impacting a lot of us. I'm having a couple problems trying to pull up some of these comments. That's all right. We'll do another live stream here in a bit, but I just want to give you guys an update on what we're looking at the next couple of hours. Storm chances by the hour will continue to go up. I think the majority of us will be a little bit later tonight, but I mean, we're getting a few showers popping up in northern Washington County. Actually, hold on for that thought for a second. Let's go ahead and zoom in. I don't have a zoomed in on, basically it's a fancy PowerPoint is what I just made, but I don't have quite a zoomed in one yet. So let me fix that. Here's zooming in. Let me go ahead and put Max Upper 5 on. Yeah, it looks like just some light showers pushing in right now. Let's see, it's just over the past 30 minutes. A few light raindrops coming in even into Arvest Ballpark. We provide the weather for the Naturals, and so we've been talking with them. Naturals Ballpark is about here on the west side of Springdale, near the Don Tyson exit, between Don Tyson and Highway 412 and Sunset. But a few light rain showers may be coming in, a couple raindrops for us at Baum Walker Stadium. But so far we don't have any lightning in this, so that's good. But a little bit of light rain already trying to pop up. But I think the better chance for those storms will be just a little bit later. And we all have that level 2 severe threat, mainly for hail. Once again, these storms don't have to be very strong in order to produce some hail because it is so cold upstairs. We'll have more updates coming up in the next few hours. We just want to give you a quick highlight on our latest on the timing as we're trying to figure out, okay, we're in kind of a stormy pattern, kind of feel it outside. So when is our best guess for those storms? After 9 for Northwest Arkansas, although quick showers possible, we're already seeing those start to pop up, but better chances later tonight. And in the River Valley, our chances for storms will be after midnight, maybe even closer to 2, 3, 4 o'clock. So it'll be just a few hours. Some of that rain will be heavy, and that's why we have a flood watch in effect. All right, you guys take care. We'll probably see you guys soon. Make sure you keep it whole, keep it here, and as always, we'll keep you advised.